And he's actually in the squash. He's actually in the squash league as well, so yeah, it might be okay.
Fantastic! It's all clubbed together, is it?
Well,
So you're telling me
everyone's allowed a hobby. Everyone's allowed a hobby. Yeah, welcome back to the channel. We've got another prank call for you. This one, we rang some just random people that we found on the phone in the phone book, but online phone book, because you don't have the big phone book that we used to prank out of. We were like,
when we started,
we used a phone book about this big. For those youngsters out there that used to get a phone book and it was
manually go through.
Now we have to go online and get numbers. It's not the same. But anyway,
we're living in the future, man.
So we just rang some people up from the council saying, are we just checking to see if you're gonna? We're just confirming our date to come and dig up your garden basically in a few days, and they obviously know nothing about it. And we just kind of
just wind them up.
Just
really.
wind them up.
Tell them we're going to dig them a big hole in their garden and ask if they can fill it in for us, and
ask them if they can make us tea and coffee when they're already a bit angry about.
Yeah, and tell them we'll be able to dig the hole, but we won't be able to refill the hole, stuff like that, you know.
Just trying to wind people up a little bit.
And a few of them definitely got wound up, I'd say.
Yeah, take the bait.
Unfortunately, we couldn't stay talking too long because we both had a squash match to get to.
Which one guy particularly
took offence
was too happy with. So yeah.
But yeah, it's funny. It's just a wind-up call, really. This one, not nothing too clever, but but not that any of our stuff is.
But it works quite well, I think. So yeah, it's quite enjoyable.
Right, yeah. We'll stop talking and let you get to it. Enjoy and
send you over now.
Yeah, send you over.
Hello, it's Mike Kent from Sutton Council Utilities Department. It's just a courtesy call ahead of tomorrow's work. Just to make sure that's still okay with you to go ahead from around 10 a.m.
Still, I don't know anything about what you're talking about.
The hole that needs to be dug to access the pipes that go through the front garden of the property. The holes.
What hole has to be dug?
It's the hole that was agreed. It's the 12-foot by 20-foot hole that needs to go down 8 feet.
We are going to need you to kind of clear any ornaments off the front garden if you do have any, because it will be a sort of 15-foot by 6-foot hole.
But this was all agreed. I think you know about this anyway, and you still.
I know absolutely nothing about this.
You're telling me you're going to dig a hole in our garden?
Yes.
Without our permission?
Well, I have a signed consent form. I just need to go over the legalities of that, so you will fill the hole yourself. Any damage to the property, windows, etc. broken, will be repaid for by yourself.
If you damage our property, we've got to put it right.
So the hole will be dug, and just a reminder, it is your responsibility to fill the hole back in. The workmen aren't actually allowed to fill the hole back in after completion, so it will be your responsibility to fill that hole back in.
It'll be our responsibility to fill the hole back in. Your people have dug it.
I've got here that someone came to your house and it was signed. You're not. We've had this before. You're not a drinker at all.
I'm not sorry. I'm not what, sorry?
Not a drinker at all, are you?
No, not at all.
Would you be able to provide refreshments at all for the workers while they're there?
Wait, we're not providing some of the refreshments. You're digging a hole in our garden. You're going to leave it there, and we're not even convinced that we've given permission.
Well, I mean, I'm not. I mean, it's just a few sort of cold drinks and sandwiches.
No way.
We've got.
Now, what's all this about this hole? Because I've heard nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing about this by post, by phone, by text, by anything.
But with all respect, sir, we've got a signed form from yourself agreeing to the work, so it's got your signature on it. And you
most definitely have not got my signature on anything to do with a hole in this road.
Well, what's this signed form in front of me then?
I don't know. You tell me.
Would they be able to use bathroom facilities at all?
No way, no.
So it's just the form with all the terms and conditions on saying about the work that's going to be done. You'll but let me just say what's on it. So it's got the work that's going to be done, the size of the hole, the compensation, and also the little tick box where it says, can you provide hot snacks and a selection of beverages for the workers? And you've ticked yes. well, you've ticked a tick.
I haven't ticked anything, but carry on.
So, can I just, what hot snacks are you intending to provide? Just the workers like to know that in advance.
Would you like me to put you through to my manager at all?
I think you better have, please.
Hello, Steve Jones.
Good morning, or good afternoon.
Good afternoon, how can I help?
Well, one of your colleagues has just told me that he's going to dig a hole in our front garden.
Okay.
He's going to leave the hole there. And we're supposed to have signed an agreement for this.
What size did he say the hole was?
15 feet wide and 6 feet deep.
No, there's been
to fill it in afterwards.
No, there's been some mistake here. I'm really sorry. It's actually 20 foot by 8 foot hole. He's digging. I don't know. I don't. Yeah, I know. Sorry, there's a big mistake there. I don't know why he said that. Yeah, look. Do you guys want water or not?
Pardon?
Do you want water or not?
Do I want?
Do you guys want water or not? Because I have the power to turn off the supply right now. One phone call from me and you'll have cold water for the next month. I can understand there's a bit of grievance, but I know my colleague before said that they can't refill the hole, but I'd ask them to part refill the hole if you ask them nicely and give them sort of cold drinks.
I'm not here to ask them.
I'm just gonna talk to my boss. I'm just gonna put you on hold for 2 seconds. I just want to okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. No worries. Steve. Yeah, I've got some people saying they didn't sign a form over here, mate. Yeah.
Steve Mona's online too.
So anyway, I've got a squash game in 25 that I need to leave for.
Well, what's your name, please?
So my name's Steve Jones.
Steve James. This is quite unsatisfactory.
Yeah.
What I'm asking you is for someone to drive round, squash or not, with the document which you say has got our signature on.
I can arrange for you for a call back from sort of the complaints department manager that's slightly higher than me, but that would be he's off on work until Monday, so it would have to be. Would it be okay if he calls back on? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, would that be okay?
No.
If I book you in for then.
No.
Okay. Oh, I've just noticed that you live on Vales Close. I used to get
we do.
I used to get jiggy with a girl on Vales Close.
Well, there you go.
That's a story. That's a story for another day.
I've been here for 30 years, I hate to think of you were jiggy with.
That's a story for another day. Anyway, she was nice. She was, yeah. Anyway, back to this whole. Well, as I say, I do have this squash game in 25, so I do sort of need to get off the call here. But
who's your boss?
James McAvoy.
Right, speak to Mr. McAvoy and say that you hadn't got time to talk to me.
Yeah.
Because you've got a squash game. Is that right?
It's a league game though, so I think he'll be understanding about it. It's an important league game, so I think he'll be quite understanding. And he's actually in the squash. He's actually in the squash league as well, so he might be okay.
Fantastic! It's all clubbed together, is it?
Well,
so you're telling me
everyone's allowed a hobby. Everyone's allowed a hobby.
Sorry, can you just run into what the issue is? Because I'm just on my way out to a squash tournament. So.
You're off to a squash tournament. You're doing very well then, aren't you?
Well, I actually am. It's the semi-finals today. But enough about me. What can I help you with?
So find somebody else in your department who are not playing squash to bring the document round here today, please.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello, is that... oh, sorry, I don't have your name in front of me. Is that the man with the hole in the garden?
That's right, yes. Your colleague is rushing off to play squash. He hasn't got time to talk to me.
Yeah, he's just... It's because he's second in the league at the moment. Tonight's quite an important game. We all play the league together, you see.
Okay. You're all in the club?
Yes, it's a... Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
He's actually very good.
Submit forms that need to be signed.
Well, I've got a form here, and it says that you've... Just to let you know what's been signed, it says that you're happy to fill the hole back in yourself, following the work, and you will provide hot snacks and a selection of beverages for the workers on the day. If not hot snacks, then sandwiches will suffice, but... If any of them are tired, could they maybe just take a nap on the sofa?
Yeah, sure.
Can you dig the hole? You seem very amenable.
I need to dig the hole for you.
That would be ideal, thank you.
Yeah, sure, I'll do that.
Okay, mate. Thank you very much, Mr. Richards, and we'll see you in the morning. Bye.
Don't forget your shovels.
We won't.
Right, hopefully you enjoyed that digging up your garden. I just think that's well funny. I love that guy who's really not happy about the squash game.
It was a league game, or was it? Yeah, no.
He's got a big league game. What are you going to do?
That's squash game,
squash, isn't it?
Squash.
If you did enjoy it and you want to see some other videos from us, if you go up there, you can check out our last video, which was complaints around the world. And that video is just us phoning people up and doing stupid accents, really. Or you can check out this video up here, which we'll call Measure Up. I mean, we'll put Measure Up there.
Yeah,
That's Darren complaining about a tape measurer that basically says he's got a small penis. But is it the tape measure's fault, or is it Darren?
Definitely.
We'll find out in this episode of We're Already At.
If you've seen tape measure, putting it out
it's
there
definitely his penis. If you've seen them all, go on the channel, subscribe. There's loads more on there now.
And loads more coming. More going to be coming out. So yeah,
we appreciate all the subscribes and likes and messages and everything else. Tell your friends about us. And
smooth.
And yeah, we'll see you soon.
Shoot 'em together.
Shoot 'em.